Okay. We should be back live and everything should be good. So we've had some issues on the stream over the last couple of weeks. I use this guy right here. This is a Cal Digital Thunderbolt Hub 4 for this one. This is the Cal Digital Thunderbolt Station 3 Plus. It's a Thunderbolt 4 docking station, and I use this for all my kind of activities for my PC. So this basically lives on my desk. It literally lives on my desk so much that I've literally got some Velcro thingies to keep it in place so it doesn't move, because I plug stuff in and out of it quite regularly. But this guy basically has every single possible connection I could need it to have in there. Basically, one wire here goes directly into my main PC, and then everything else plugs into this. So instead of having multiple HDMIs going to my PC, having all my USB ports and everything else, this guy lives on my desk, and I just route everything through the back or the front of it. I use the front quite a lot, actually. And this guy is basically just a giant USB hub, but it goes through Thunderbolt 4, so it's got all the transfer speeds that it could possibly need. It requires its own power. It's basically a mega dock is what it is. Just a mega dock. And we all know I love docking around here. But over the last couple of weeks, we've been having random stream issues, and we couldn't fully quite pinpoint exactly what it was. It's been getting worse. So it started off just once every now and again. My top monitor, I use a 3-screen setup because I'm a giant fucking loser, and the more screens I have, the better. So my top monitor would flicker every now and again. Just a little flicker, a little bit of tearing, and, you know, it would be all good. Nothing major. That's just where my stream preview and my chat is. A little flicker on that. Honestly, I'm like, whatever. Not really a big concern. So that's where it started. Then that top display started turning off completely and then turning back on. And then when the top screen was turning off, it was then killing all my peripherals at the exact same time. And, well, my monitor is plugged into this, and all my peripherals are plugged into this. So at first, when it was just the monitor being flickery, it was like, you know, whatever. It's just top monitor. Don't really care about it. Little flicker. I genuinely couldn't care. I probably just need to unplug it and replug it. Like, whatever. But then, as I said, all my peripherals, when the monitor would then, you know, flicker or just like die for a second or two, all my peripherals would also die for a second or two. And I was like, well, okay. My monitor and all my peripherals go through this guy. And then my main monitor isn't connected to this Thunderbolt hub. My main monitor is connected directly to my graphics card. So my two side monitors go through this guy here. So everything that was connected to my Thunderbolt hub was shit in the bed for about a second. But my main monitor, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty much anything that I didn't have connected through this Thunderbolt hub, that was absolutely fine. So that helped us whittle down pretty quickly on, okay, something going on this guy, because that's where everything's coming from, basically. So if I wasn't streaming, not a big deal. If my peripherals once every now and again just go for a split second, not really a big deal. But the thing is, when that happens, it kills both of my monitors and it kills all my peripherals for, as I said, just a second, and then they all come back and it's absolutely fine. For a normal person, it's just a little bit inconvenient every now and again. Really, not a big deal. Like, it's not going to really fuck up anybody's workflow. But when it happens, it crashes my live streaming software. My live stream software just dies when that happens. Just completely cuts out. So yeah, a little bit annoying. And that's been happening more and more commonly recently. So it was just my top monitor, I'd say, would flicker a couple of times per week. Then it started being my top monitor would completely turn off for a second, you know, a couple of times per week. And then it was everything would die in my setup a couple of times per week. And now it's pretty much every single day, it's 50-50. It's pretty much every second day it's happening now. And every time it happens, it kills everything, including my live stream. So, you know, that's not great. That's not great. So I have been planning on removing the Thunderbolt hub from my setup. I was planning on doing it Tuesday or Wednesday just gone, because I don't stream on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, because it's a lot more than just, oh, I'm going to just unplug everything and just plug them directly into my PC. I use this Thunderbolt hub because, well, it's quite useful in my setup. So I've got to completely remove a key part of my, well, not a key part of my setup, but a good chunk of my setup and how I run and route all of my stuff. I'm talking cameras, lighting, stream decks, foot pedals, microphone, audio interfaces. I'm talking capture cards. I'm talking multiple monitors, and mouse, keyboard, my Bluetooth butt plug, you know, all the thing that's connected to Bluetooth. That's not plugged into that. That's plugged directly into my PC. Got to make sure that has the best connection possible, zero latency. But you know, it's not a quick job, because not like, oh, just unplug everything and plug it directly into your PC. That is part of it, but I have all of my cables mostly cable managed. Mostly. They could be significantly cleaner. Well, they could be definitely cleaner now after what I just done. But they could be significantly cleaner. So it's unplug everything from my Thunderbolt hub, which are all routed to specifically just go directly to the Thunderbolt hub, which is here on my desk. My PC's a little bit further, so I now gotta unroute all my cables, completely uncable tie 50% of my stuff, and now make sure they all go to my PC. Luckily, Zydak gave us a beast of a Asus motherboard, which literally has like 240 gigabit like Thunderbolt hub, Thunderbolt like USB slots on it. It's got like 4 USB 4s. It's got like 5 USB like 3s and even a couple USB 2. It's literally got every single possible connection you could need on it. So thankfully, I've got a big boy PC where I am able to manage to plug every single one of my peripherals into it, and I haven't even used all of the USBs in the back of my PC. It's quite fucking brilliant, actually. I've still got a spare 40 gigabit port. I've got another 10 gigabit USB-C port, and I've got a couple like USB 3 ports still open, even though everything's connected to the PC right now. So thankfully, Zyla gave us an incredible motherboard when they built this PC. So that is really nice. But then it's not, as I said, one, we got to unplug everything. Two, I've got to unroute all my cables and rewrite them so then they make it to my PC. Some of the cables are quite tight. I've one cable that's literally just going zik across my table right now. I need to replace that with a longer cable. It just doesn't reach. Well, it reaches, but it's just floating amongst my desk right now, because that's the only way I will reach my PC currently. So I need to replace probably 2 wires. I need to buy longer wires so I can connect them so they're basically just fully taut right now. So yeah, it works, but it looks fucking gross. And then, of course, it's not just plug everything in. Some devices work perfectly fine directly plugged into a USB 2.0 or a 3.0. Some devices prefer Thunderbolt. Some devices prefer USB-C. So it's like, okay, we had everything fully connected to this guy and everything was working flawlessly. But now when I just plug everything directly into my PC's motherboard, as I said, some devices are like, I don't like USB 3. I only like USB 4 or 3.5 or whatever. I don't even know what USBs are on right now. But it's like, I don't like a 40 gigabit port. I only like a 10 gigabit port. So trial and error. Plug it in here. Are you working? Is it being buggy? No. Cool. Awesome. You stay in there. Plug this in. Cool, my audio's not working. Unplug it from the 40 gigabit port, plug it into the 10 gigabit port. Are you working? No? Okay. Plug it back into the 40 gigabit port. Oh, you're now working all of a sudden, even though you're just plugged in. Okay. And then, of course, I have to reroute all of my audio on my mixer side of stuff then, because all my audio is routed through this guy here. So this was the device that was feeding and receiving the audio. Now the audio is being fed directly from my, well, the PC sent the audio to this, and then this sent it to my mixer. But now it's going directly to the PC. So I'm going to manually route my main mic, my music, my game sound, anything on my browser, that's its own audio source. So if I'm on like YouTube or anything like that, Discord is its own audio source. And then my overall just system sounds like OBS and stuff like that, that's its own other system source, because I manually control all those on my mixer, because I'm a fucking loser and I go in depth with all my stuff because I fucking can. So I then got to reroute all of that as well. And well, wouldn't you believe it? I didn't have any of those options. I plug my audio directly into my PC. It's picking up my Rodecaster. That's what I use for my audio interface. And it's like, yay, we see the Rodecaster. But there's no fucking audio. I'm playing music on my PC. Nothing's being picked up on my Rodecaster. The PC's like, yeah. And the Rodecaster's like, I don't hear anything, bro. I don't hear anything. So it's like, okay, so when we had the Rodecaster plugged into this guy, it was USB-C from the Rodecaster to USB-C to this guy. And then obviously this guy does Thunderbolt from this to the PC. So we plugged USB-C from the Rodecaster directly into the PC. It picked up a single audio multi-track. I know a single audio multi-track sounds funny. A multi-track is one audio feed that has all of my audio in one single place. So it was picking up my microphone and it was picking up the system sound in one single audio multi-track, which is not how we do it. So it's like, okay. So after fucking around for a little while, we ended up having to change the USB-C from USB-C to C, from USB-C to A. And then that had to be plugged into the 10 gigabit port. The 5 gigabit port was like, nah. But the 10 gigabit port was like, yeah. It doesn't use that much transfer, but that's just what it was for some reason. Once we done that, all of my audio channels instantly got picked up. So that's what I've been doing for like the last hour and a bit. I've been basically fully removing this guy from our setup and resetting up everything. So there's a chance there might be some random shit I didn't do correctly, like some stuff. Hopefully everything's just going to work perfectly fine and no issues. Also, worst case scenario, and I mean worst case scenario, which would be the most annoying, is we still get this random crash and it turns out it wasn't the Thunderbolt up. Now, I am 95% sure this was the issue. 95% sure. It's the only thing that makes sense. Our monitor was flickering. It's connected to this. That then built, the monitor then started turning off for a second and turning back on. Again, the monitor was plugged directly into this guy. Then our monitor was turning off and it was killing all my peripherals. All the peripherals that it was killing was connected to this guy. The only thing, my main primary monitor is plugged directly into the graphics card of my PC. So I use a 3 monitor setup. 2 of those monitors go into this guy, my top and side monitor. My main monitor went directly into the PC. So my side monitors died when all my peripherals died, only for a second, but my primary monitor never done that. My primary monitor stayed true, stayed strong. So everything that was connected to this is what was having issues. So this is the only common occurring factor in all of this. So we've removed it. And hopefully it is the issue, because if not, I've done all this for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Smiles. Also, I did go live today. We went live, done the stream intro, and pretty much I said like 4 words. It happened. Top monitor flickered and died. All my peripherals died. Stream ended. That's what kickstarted all this. I was like, I cannot wait until Tuesday or Wednesday to fix all of this issue. I was like, fuck it. I'm getting it done now. It's happening nearly every single day at this stage. I'm like, I'm fucking over this. I was like, whatever. I'm getting it done now. I would have done it during Tuesday or Wednesday, but I had a family member around, so I just didn't have time to get around to it, unfortunately. So instead, we just had to wait until it fucking pissed me off a little too much, and well, here we are. I am really hoping if I see this top monitor flicker, I'm just gonna fucking punch the monitor, bro. I'm gonna fucking punch it. I'm gonna break. Have you ever punched the monitor? Don't do it. Don't. It's like punching a concrete wall. Don't fucking. They are fucking solid, man. They are fucking solid. I've done it when I was younger. Regrets. You're like, oh yeah, little slim fucking LCD OLED whatever monitor. Don't fucking punch them. You'll break a fucking knuckle. They're rock fucking solid. You're like, oh yeah, little flimsy screens on them. If I just run my fingernail down them, I'll break it. No, you'll break a fucking knuckle. Don't do it. Don't fucking punch a monitor. It'll fucking hurt. It'll hurt you. And then probably also hurt your bank account as well. Don't do it. Punch a hole in the wall. Punch a hole in the wall instead. Make you feel better. Get some rage in there. Headbutt it. Ooh, that could be more fun. I'll fucking knock myself out if I do that, but that's probably a better thing overall. So yeah, we're now back. The Thunderbolt hub has been removed from the setup. I had to rewrite all our stuff. Audio is the thing that took the longest. It was being a bit of a cunt, but hey, here we are. So hopefully, now with the Thunderbolt hub being removed from the setup, we don't get these issues anymore. Hopefully. If I see that top monitor flickering, it's going to scare me a little bit. The two monitors, all my monitors are now plugged directly into the graphics card, so should be good, but we will see. Yeah, we'll see on that one. That or just drop kick it out the window. The monitor, damn, the monitor is like fucking up here, bro. I'll give it a good shot. I think the headbutt is more realistic. It's more headbutt level than anything. So yeah, hopefully that fixes our random crashes and we don't have any more issues and the streams just run like normal now. Let me see. You're set to that. You're there. Just checking some stuff. 1 second. And good, cool. Had to check some stuff. Right, so without further ado, it's currently 4:30 p.m. Let's finally hop in and actually play some video games today. It has just taken a little bit of fucking time for us to actually go live today, but hey, here we are. Hopefully no more issues. I swear, bro, if we do get more issues, if this top monitor flickers or if all my peripherals just die and the stream dies, I'm going to bed. I'm just going to go to bed. Simple as. I'm just gonna go bed. Yeah, I'm just done. I'm just fucking done. Went to come into the stream and you weren't live, figured something hardware messed up. Yeah, it's Thunderbolt hub. As I said, it's been like over the last week, it's been nearly a daily thing. And it's just gotten to a point where it's like, okay, we need to fix this now. Yeah, it's like we can't just hope and wait that it just automatically fixes itself anymore. It's not going to happen. So it's like, let's go ahead and just fucking bite the bullet and get it done. So we done that. So hopefully all G now. We got to stream and we got to see. That's it. Yeah, pretty annoying, but one of those things, you know, one day everything is running perfectly fine in your setup. You don't change anything, nothing else happens, and then out of nowhere, you got these random fucking issues. Welcome to PC gaming. It's better than console gaming in every way. If you like to sit and troubleshoot stuff 24/7. Yeah, PC gaming is more superior than console gaming, but it's significantly more of a headache. It's very rare you gotta troubleshoot stuff with a console. You got a Nintendo Switch, you got a PlayStation, you plug it in, turn on. The worst issue you have is it doesn't connect to Wi-Fi sometimes. You just got to go into your settings and disconnect it and reconnect it. That's like the worst thing I've ever had to do on a console. That's a lie. Xbox 360, Red Ring of Death, wrapping in a towel and putting it in a hot press. That's like the most troubleshooting on a console I've ever had to do. PCs, on the other hand, hit and miss. Hit and miss. Who knows? Hey, good afternoon, Pablo. PC Gaming is Pagchomp. Pagchomp, shut the fuck up. Act your fucking age, you loser, dude. Act your fucking age. Yeah. PC Gaming, when everything is running and good, is absolutely superior to console in every way. But I have had a million times more issues, troubleshooting, crashes on any PC than on any console. Absolutely. Absolutely, by so much. Right, what were we doing last? Why was I down there on the ground? Was I testing some stuff? What was I doing? Oh yeah, we got the new armor set and we were testing out. Yeah, we need to move some enchantments around. That's something we need to do in there. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, yeah, we need to put you back on because you're fucking around with some stuff. Yeah, I think we decided we were going to just go ahead and rock this. Oh, we wanted to test. We wanted to test the legs. We wanted to see how often you didn't actually take damage. So let's go find some basic mobs that can hit us regularly and see what happens. Is the sun going down or is the sun coming up? That's east. The sun's going down because the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Wait, no, that's east. So the sun's coming up. The opposite of what I wanted. I need some mobs to attack me. Is the sun going then? I genuinely don't know. Mr. Sun! Cannot tell, because I'm currently falling. Yeah. I can't get a fucking line of sight on the damn sun, dude. I genuinely can't tell if the sun's going up or down. Let me just get a line of sight on the sun so I can see if it's moving or not. Okay, right, my crosshairs. There, the sun's going up. Cool, thank you. Down into a cave instead we go. We had a cave. Yeah, I need like a zombie or a skeleton or something. Down, down, down we go. Give me a cave so I can test this shit I'm trying to test. Hello. Okay, we're here for our glove to recharge. Press F3, it tells you time of day. Don't be so fucking stupid, Pablo. We're gonna just stare directly at the sun like a normal person. Come on. We're gonna just stare directly at it. Burn our fucking retinas. That's how normal people do it. Press F3. Rookie shit. Okay, let you recharge some more. What are we on? Minus 54 right now. That's quite deep, right? We don't really have... Did I mine this? Is this like a big tunnel I mined? What is this? I don't really have like any caves around me. Let's see. It's minus 60. If we go to like the 50 mark... Minus 41 over that way, we start getting more stuff. Yeah, we're down a little bit too much. Let's go up and to the east. Yay, cave. Oh, a cave I've already been in. Okay, honestly, a skeleton shooting some arrows at a distance would be quite nice right now. Creeper, not so much. A single zombie would be a fine test as well. Okay, let's put these legs on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think it just happened right there. I think just one of those textures didn't hit us. Right, our chest has thorns on it, so we actually like killed the enemy, so let's take that off. So with these legs, we get ghost dodge. Ignore the attack with low probability. So if we get hit by an attack, there's a chance we just completely ignore it. The probability is increased if it's a projectile. So let's see how often projectiles actually hit us. So 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, 5 hit, 6 hit, 7, 8. Oh, that one. I'm assuming, or was that because I was just attacking? There we go. So for range projectiles, it seems like it's less than 1 in 10. Let's let him hit us a few more times. Oh, and there's 2 in a row being triggered. So we have a higher probability if it's range projectiles like these. So normal melees will have a significantly lower trigger chance. Jesus Christ. No, it's low. There's 1 there now. That was at like 15 arrows. 2. 3. 4. 5. That was 1 in 5. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1 in 5 again. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And then on the 7th. Okay, so we've had like 1 in 8, 1 in 8. 1 in like 15 or 16. 2 5s, and then that one right there. So an average of 1 in 10 to be nice with a range projectile. So I'm assuming the probability is increased if it's a projectile. I'm assuming that doubles the chances. So I'm assuming range attacks 1 in 10, melee attacks 1 in 20. And again, we also seen we got shot by like 3 arrows in a row and it like triggered instantly. We had a couple that were literally 1, 1, 1. Like we genuinely had 3 arrows back to back to back. So those ones too. So that would actually probably bring our probability down to more 1 in 7 for just that quick little test we done. Because it's not every 5th arrow you're immune to it. Because it's just a chance of it. Interesting. Definitely a little bit lower probability than I was expecting, if I'm going to be honest. So if we use these Cursium... Go away. If we use these Cursium legs as opposed to our Gnithium legs, we lose 1 armor and 10% knockback resist. And then we lose the flame reflex ability. So with these legs, when an enemy melees me, there's a small chance that they'll get set on fire, and there's a small chance that they'll get a small little debuff put on them. Or we wear these ones, and there's a small chance an attack just misses me. Against small enemies, like a skeleton hitting you with an arrow, it's not a big deal. But against something like, you know, a warden, just a warden doing an uppercut and you being immune to it, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. The jump back is nice. It's got nothing to do with the pants. It's to do with the feet. It's a completely different piece of armor, and it's not what we're testing right now. So, I'm unsure which ones are more values. Let's see. If you hit me now, like, there you go. He got set on fire, got Blaze Brand put on him. So Blaze Brand, like, debuffs the enemy. It reduces the amount of armor they have and sets them on fire. So there it is again. So that zombie's armor got cut in half. He's got half armor. So it means I do more damage to him. So the Blaze Brand ability is definitely something we'll see triggered more commonly. It's like a 50% chance if an enemy hits me, they get set on fire, / they get an armor reduction, which means I do more damage to them than on the follow-up. Because the less armor an enemy has, the more damage I do to them. So we'll definitely get more regular use out of you. The idea of just an entire attack just being avoided is great, but its chance is so low. I feel like if melees were like 1 in 10 and projectiles were 1 in 5, I'd be like, okay, cool. But the fact that it's like 1 in 10 for projectiles from our quick testing, which just going off of that, I'm assuming then non-projectiles are double that. So 1 in 20 for melees. It's just not consistent enough where I see it being all that useful. These legs, 10% more knockback resist, +1 more armor, and its ability triggers 50% at a time, setting enemies on fire. That's damage and debuffing them so I can do more damage to them. That's really fucking nice. So I think I'm leaning towards that with the legs. Now the boots, on the other hand. The boots come with an ability called Ghostly Weightless. It says reduces fall damage. So I'm assuming it's just basically feather falling, but we have feather falling enchants anyway, so like I don't really understand what Ghostly Weightless really does, because feather falling completely removes all fall damage anyway, so like I don't fucking know. But the boots come with a backstep ability. So if you have the boots equipped and you press whatever the hotkey you have it set to, for me it's V, you get a backwards dodge. And it's got like a 6-second cooldown. You just press it, boom, jump straight backwards. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Again, we lose 10% knockback resist and we lose 1 armor on it. These boots do have a very nice ability, Lava Walker. Does exactly what it says in the tin. It allows you to just walk on lava. But with all of our armor and everything else we got going on, we're basically immune to lava anyway. Like we can just swim in lava. We can just swim in lava. It's really not a big deal. We can just fully do that. So we get a Lava Walker ability, which allows me to walk on lava as opposed to swim in it, like we currently, can do if we want to. Or we get a dash backwards ability. That's pretty cool. Jump back, shoot out some arrows. It's very, very cool. Now, the chest piece is another really cool one. So all of these Cursium armor it's the same across the board. They're all 1 less armor and 10% less knockback resist than the Ignitium armor. Same across the board. So the Ignitium armor has no special ability on it. It's just really fucking strong. The Cursium chest piece gives you a free Totem of Undying. You just get a free Totem of Undying. If you trigger it, the chest piece can trigger again in 6 minutes. So every 6 minutes, this chest piece just has an active Totem of Undying. Now, do we need extra Totem of Undying? I've got 3 equipped to my character right now. Not really. But our chest gives us nothing, where you give us an additional Totem of Undying. So would I rather a bonus Totem of Undying that's just always equipped in my character no matter what and automatically refreshes itself every 6 minutes? Or would I prefer +1 armor and 10% knockback resist? And again, we're currently at the armor cap. 1.5 bars of armor is the max Minecraft allows. So us losing that 1 armor, we're still at the max. I'm pretty sure we're still at the max of that setup. Yeah, my armor gauge doesn't move. So if I've got this Cursium chest piece on, which gives me 10 armor, we are currently 1.5 to the dot. If I put on the Ignitium armor, it does not move. Doesn't move. It is the same across the board. So we're not actually losing any armor because we're already above the cap at this stage. So I think the Cursium chest piece is a no-brainer. No brainer. Extra survivability. We lose 1 armor and 10% knockback, but we're not actually losing any armor. So I think we rock that one. The boots are fun and cool. Again, it's -1 armor and 10% knockback, but again, we don't actually lose the armor because we're already at like the hard cap of armor. So we have the ability of walk on lava or the ability of jump back. The backstep is an ability we can use 24/7, where the lava walker is only something we can use when we're walking on lava. Yeah. You lose the elytra capability with it. No. The elytra is not on this. It says can be combined with elytra. We don't even have an elytra on this. Our elytra is its own separate item. So you can, with most of the boss and high tier chests in the game, you can merge that with an elytra. So the chest piece and the elytra is one. And you can do it with pretty much all the high-end stuff. Now, here's the thing. We're using a soul elytra. It's a completely different elytra. This thing cannot be attached to any chest piece. So I cannot attach the soul elytra to the ignitum chest piece, even though it says can be combined with an elytra. So the reason I'm using the soul elytra over a normal one is the soul elytra gets a free firework every 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds, we just get a free firework on it, which is so fucking nice. I don't have to equip it. We just press a hotkey on my keyboard and it just triggers the firework for flying. It's so fucking good. So the soul elytra, we cannot combine it with the Cursium chest piece, with the Ignitium chest piece, with the Dragon Armor chest piece. We can only merge a normal elytra with it. So I don't care in that case, because we're not using it like that. We're using the soul elytra, so the elytra is not a factor basically, and the elytra just equips on your back slot, so I can still have our chest and our back slot anyway. It means I got to keep my backpack in my storage, but it's a fair trade-off for a free firework every 30 seconds in my opinion. Bonk. Yeah, definitely a bit of a free trade-off in there. So I think we use... Yeah, I think we do the Cursium boots for the jump back ability, the Ignitium legs for the flame reflex, the Cursium chest piece for the free totem of undying, and then right now we're using the dragon helmet, which gives us pacifist to endermen, piglings, and phantoms, but I'm leaning towards using the Cursium helmet because it has an ability where it will highlight enemies. You might be like, well, why do you need to highlight enemies? So this bow we got shoots through walls. It goes straight through stuff. So we can literally just shoot this arrow and kill stuff through walls. See where stuff is and just pop them with it. So we can see this guy over here and just shoot arrows directly his way. And he's on half HP now. So that's the benefit. We can highlight enemies and any entities in my proximity. We can shoot arrows at them to deal some damage. How do you have regeneration? This spider has infinite regeneration. What the hell? Why did you have infinite regeneration? Heart of diamond. Excuse me? Shape of my heart. What's that? Sneak up to a stoneling underground and break its seal to get its heart. Cool. So yeah, the helmet's definitely an interesting one. Highlight stuff. Again, with normal melee weapon stuff, it doesn't really do anything. It lets me see where enemies are. And it lets me literally be able to shoot through walls to kill stuff. So it allows us... Honestly, if we didn't have this bow, the helmet wouldn't be all that useful. Yeah, it lets us know where enemies are, but it's only in proximity. Like if I trigger this now, there's no enemies near me. It doesn't show me enemies that are all the way over there. It only shows me enemies that are in proximity of me. But like, you know, if we're down in the mine and we're trying to find something near a skeleton, we can activate it and we can see where they are. So like, that's pretty cool. And then we got the backstep ability as well. So we gain the ability to like wall hack enemies, and we can just shoot our bow at them pretty accurately. Or we keep the dragon helmet on, and Endermen, piglings, and phantoms are pacifist towards me. That's really handy because our base is in the end. That's the thing. Our base is in the end. So that's really, really handy. Also, I have no enchantments on these things right now. So I am just going to equip back our normal armor just while I have my enchantments. We can swap enchantments around, no problem. So I'm a bit torn on to use the helmet or to not use the helmet. Yeah, it allows me to like wall hack and see where enemies are. So I can shoot them with the bow. Is it necessary? It's nice. Pacifist Endermen, piglings, and phantoms. That's very nice. We never have to worry about sleeping. We don't have to worry about phantoms coming out and getting us. And they are aggressive. They are aggressive. So yeah, it's like, do we do that? Good afternoon, Rickety. It's like, what do I rock? What do I get more benefit out of? Do we use the dragon helmet and get the pacifist abilities? Or do we use the Cursium helmet and get the scanning enemies ability? But I think we do chest and legs. Those guaranteed. And then I'm not sure in the helmet then. Yeah, I'm currently not 100% sure on the helmet. That's the only thing. You know, Enderman aggro on me, no big deal. We can clap them. Absolutely fine. Piglings aggro on me, no problem. We can clap them. Like, really not an issue. Phantoms can be a little bit annoying at nighttime, but I don't have a lot of phantom membranes because no phantoms attack me. So I kind of need them to attack me so I can get more membranes. So I was like, you know, that's pretty helpful. Options. Sub 3 weeks and we are all in full prep mode. Round 2 panic prep, fun. I started playing better Minecraft. I see you have lots of enchantments. Is there no more too expensive when enchanting now? I don't know what that means. Oh, sorry. I do know what you mean in there. No, there is not. Yeah, that's not a thing because how the enchanting is done now. They've like streamlined some of the enchantment. You can also take items. You can also take enchantments off items. So if you like loot a golden sword and has mending, you can actually take the enchantment off of that. You can put it on a book. And then you can use that book to put it on another item. So in Minecraft, let's say I have an enchantment on a diamond sword. I can merge that diamond sword with another diamond sword to combine their enchantments. But it has to be 2 weapons or items of the same type. In better Minecraft, if you have an enchantment on like an iron sword and you just got a diamond sword and you want to put it on that, you can't do that. But you can put the iron sword on an anvil with an empty book. You can basically take the enchantment off of it and put it onto that book, and then use that book to then put it onto your sword. It's expensive and it uses a lot of experience to be able to do that, but you have the option once you have the experience in there, which honestly is so good. It means if you want to swap to a new set of armor, maybe you got a new helmet, maybe you got a new weapon, and you're like, I would swap to this armor, but I have all my enchantments on this pickaxe. I've got efficiency 5 and I've got mending, and it's not worth it. If you have the experience, you can just take all the enchantments off one item and put it on another item. So that's really, really nice. It allows someone like myself to just constantly be swapping stuff around, and just it allows me to try out everything, which I personally really, really like. So that's really nice as well. Okay, we're going to do helmet, chest, feet. We're not going to use the legs. Yeah, we're going to leave the Ignithium legs on, I think. Yeah, the ghost dodge just is so low probability of triggering, where the ignitium leggings trigger like 50% of the time. You're replacing your lava walking boots? You're... Yeah, I think we're gonna use the Cursium boots as our main boots. These boots have this ability. Back jump. An ability we can use anywhere in the world at any time. In combat, out of combat, moving around places, making long jumps. It is an ability we can get many uses out of. The lava walking ability is only something we can use when we need to walk on lava. Also, I can just swim in lava. Like, we don't take that much damage while in lava. Like, right now, my hunger isn't full, so I'm getting no health generation from our food. How do I... There we go. All right, look at my health bar. So, not really an issue. And again, the lava boots are only useful when I need to walk on lava. We have elytras, we can fly, we can do all these things. So, is lava walking really nice? Oh yeah, it's fucking sit still. It's definitely really, really nice. But that dodge ability has so many more regular uses. So that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Terrifying. Yeah, I wish the legs had a higher trigger rate. We tested them out. So the Cursium legs has a thing called Ghost Dodge. It says ignores attacks with a low probability. The probability increases if the attack is a projectile. From our testing for range projectiles, 1 in 8, 1 in 10. Around there from just a quick little 10 minutes of testing. 1 in 8 to 1 in 10 chance of a range projectile just not hitting you whatsoever. Melee, a little bit harder to test because the chances were very, very low, but we're assuming it's double of what range stuff is. If range has a higher chance, we're assuming it's double the chances then in that case, or half the chances. So we're assuming probably 1 in 20 for melees. It's a bit too low. If range projectiles were like a 1 in 5 and physical damage negation was like a 1 in 10, definitely. Maybe we test some more melee. I want to take this chest off because we have thorns on it. I don't have thorns on you. Let's get something to attack us. There's a spider here. We'll get the spider to just attack us a few times and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we were immune to 1 there when he just didn't attack us at all. 1 sec. Let me get myself in a corner so he can just consistently hit me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32 on that one. So, averaging around 1 in 20, like I said. It's just, and like that spider's attacking like regularly. Like that spider's like dun, 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 dun. The only time when we didn't take damage is when the legs were actually triggering their ability. They're just too low of a probability. Now, the thing is, it will negate 100% of the damage that would have hit me. So for smaller enemies, not a big deal. If we're immune to every 1 in 20 random zombie melee. My health's not even going to move if if it did or didn't do it. Now, every 1 in 20 like warden uppercuts, being immune to an entire attack from the warden, that's pretty fucking nice. But just for how low it triggers, we lose 1 armor, we lose 10% knockback, and with these legs, whenever someone melees us, we have a 50% chance that they get set on fire, and they also, their armor gets reduced, which means I do more damage to them. So if an enemy hits me, they get set on fire, they're taking damage. They get a debuff, which makes them take more damage, and that debuff is stackable. So if that enemy continues to attack me, that will go to stage 2, to stage 3, up to stage 4, where basically if an enemy melees me like 4 times in a row and this thing triggers all 4 times, they go from whatever their armor is to 0. And that's pretty huge. So I think we stick with these legs. I think we swap to the chest, swap to the boots, and I'm maybe on the helmet. I'm maybe at 1. I think the helmet looks really, really cool. So the helmet will scan and highlight enemies for a few seconds, and then it goes away. And then we can do it again. Now, the reason why I like this is, well, 1, we can see where all the enemies are, only in proximity, but this bow shoots through walls. So we see a dude there like that. He's dead. What the fuck is going on up there? Okay, these shoot significantly slower than I was expecting. Just killed both of those dudes. So, you know, that's pretty cool. That this bow goes through walls. The projectiles are quite slow, so... But, you know, it's nice if an enemy stays still at a distance and we shoot a few of these arrows out. That zombie just died. It's not alive anymore. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's the setup. Right, let's go back to our base and let's move some stuff around. Need to store some stuff back up. In you go. In you go. Put everything back. Why did these come in here? They should have went... Yeah, I was like, they should have went right up there. Okay, let's go back to our base and let's move some of these enchantments around. Skirt. Okay, put you back. Put you there. Yeah, I think we do head, chest, boots. I think we keep our legs that we currently have on. In you go, in you go. So, 1, 2, 3, because I'm only doing 3 pieces. And then I've currently got 53 levels. Do I have more XP in any of these books? I do. We might need these. Move out of the damn way! Okay, let's do the chest first, because we know we're definitely doing the chest. So we'll grab you, put a book, 17 levels, take protection 4 and breaking, torns, and mending. We don't actually need mending. These boss pieces of gear don't actually even take any damage. So unbreaking is useless, mending is useless. This is basically just protection and torns on the chest. That's it. But there is the chest done. Boots next. You with a book is 14 levels. Protection, feather falling. Again, unbreaking and mending. Those don't do anything, but protection and feather falling, we definitely want those guys. And then if we want to put them on the boots, how many levels? 9 levels. And this is why we grabbed some of our books. Okay. And then helmet. 15 levels for the helmet. And then you, with you, is also 15 helmet. 15. It's also 15 helmets. 15 levels. Okay. So that is the Cursium helmet, Cursium chest, Cursium boots, and then we're going to keep the Ignitium legs because honestly, the Cursium legs just don't trigger all that often. They just don't trigger all that often. If their rates were like cut in half, like if they triggered twice as often, sick. I just think that the amount they trigger, not as much. Yeah, just not as much. But nice, now we got this guaranteed scan ability, and we also have this backstep ability now too. So that's pretty damn cool. Oh, and then we also have an extra totem of undying. Yay, more totems than dying. Smiles. What's not to like about that? Right, where's our chest, like, boss items? You. Okay, so you go in there. You go in there. You go in there. You go in there. I've got some other stuff around the place I gotta move around, but we're not doing that right now because that's fucking effort and I want to build some stuff. Right, let's see what this Heart of Diamond does. Heart of Diamond. Yep, you guys dropped them. It can be used to make a Picarang. Oh, that's it? Picarangs are cool, but we can get better ones. There's like a Valkyrie Picarang and the Flamerang from the Aether. Yeah, we got those from the Aether, so you can just go in there for now. Joys. Right, let me see. Deciding things we're doing. Do I wanna? Do I want to change the hotkey for the backstep? I might do Q and E for these. Q is just drop an item. Got my crouch, got my zoom. I might hotkey those to like Q and E. Because I never like drop items from my hand, and I can just do that to drop an item if I need to. It's not something I don't need a quick slot for dropping. See, I might change it up. Controls, keybinds, right, and it's like cataclysm gear or something like that. Can I remove a keybind completely? No, that's all keybinds. I do not want to reset all keybinds. Jesus Christ, that would have sucked. Just reset you, right? You go Q now, and I'll figure out how to unbind you in a second. Let's see, where is the cataclysm stuff? Here we go. So helmet is you. Boots is you. So, is this going to use both? It's going to trigger both. We don't want the triggering both of those at the same time. We want to only triggering one of those. So, can I unbound Q? I want to get rid of it completely. Toggle free, sort by, show unbound, show conflicts, reset keys. Can I just like do delete? No, that literally sets it to delete. If I press escape on it, hey, just press escape. Yeah, we don't need that bound. So now if I press Q, doesn't drop anything. And once my helmet's off cooldown, it'll highlight everything. If I press E, it will jump back. Nice, cool. So both my armor abilities, Q and E, left and right, basically. It'll take me a minute to build the muscle memory on that, but nice. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with that, actually. And let's have a look at our armor room. Perfect, because you're going to go link up some stuff now. Yeah. Hey, didn't get to see the message I seen you. I don't know. Does it show that the message was seen? If that's so, then yes. If not, then no. That's how WhatsApp works. That's what the blue ticks beside it mean. You have the information, my dude. I'm busy. Hey, Amp, I seen you seen my message. Have you seen it? Hey, Amp, I see you didn't see my message. Have you seen it? Is the 2 tick marks blue or gray? There's your answer. I'm such a dickhead, man. Such a dickhead for no reason. Also, let me check something. I don't think any of our stream audio has been back routed again. Let me see. I don't think I have any stream alerts currently. That goes through this one. Sorry if I just broke anyone's ears with that. Okay, good. Just checking you. And then I had to rewrite all my audio today. Mixer. You. Yeah, no. It says going through system. Why did I not get any audio on that then? I didn't get any audio alert on when the VIP pop up. It's set to go through the right channel. That is correct. Huh. Can someone trigger like a stream alert or something? Thought my doorbell went off. Sorry, that's just the default Windows like audio test thing. Right, let's have a look and see how these chest networks work. Is it in Curiosities or is it in something else? I'm gonna say it's in storage if I take a guess. So what we got here, we got craft the network cable. Only connects to other network blocks such as request tables and network routes. We got a storage network route. The base of your storage system. Your request table needs to be touching your network route, and all storage blocks need to be connected to the route via cables. Only one route can be used per system. Basically, what we're trying to set up right now is we're trying to set up a giant storage network. So basically, I have all my chests in my storage room. We're going to connect them all together with these little wires, and that's going to allow them to all... It's going to just merge all our chests into one giant chest kind of a thing. And then we need to use one of these storage network routes and one of the boxes to then interact with stuff. Or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, we need to make these cables. And we need to connect the cable to every single one of the back of our chests. Then once we have that storage network route, what else do we got? Then there's storage inventory. Cheaper version of the storage request table without the built-in crafting table. Okay. And then craft storage request table. So storage inventory, storage request table. The same thing as your storage inventory, except storage request table has a built-in crafting table. Okay. So we connect everything up with a wire. This allows us to interact with all our inventory. This allows us to interact and craft from the same thing. That's really nice. And then what do? Capable of storing many items per slot. Greater when paired with a storage network for space, efficiency, and to reduce lag. Craft a link cable. Used to connect your network route to storage blocks, such as chests and barrels. When linking double chests, make sure to only have one cable connected to the double chest instead of one cable per single chest. Wait, do I need a link cable and not a network cable? Only connects to other network blocks, such as request cables. Okay, network cable has to connect to either of these, and then link cables connects all of our chests together. So then your storage network route. Ben said, I'm just going to read the stuff that's on my screen. Thank you. At the base of your storage system, your request table needs to be touching your network route. What's it mean by network route? This is a storage network route. The base of your storage system, your request table, which is going to be either of these two, needs to be touching your network route. Storage network route. Okay, so we need this or this touching this block. Okay. And all storage blocks need to be connected to your route via cables, which is going to be these link cables. Or network cable might work too. I don't know. We'll see. Only one route can be used per system. Yeah, that's fine. Don't see why we need more. Then we got a storage remote, cheaper version of the crafting remote without the built-in crafting table. And then there's a crafting remote, equipable in a charm slot, allows for easy access, nice, to your storage network alongside built-in crafting tables. So it looks like it's a remote way of connecting to everything. And then network collector remote, equipable in the charm slot. All items you collect will be automatically put in your link. Oh shit! Anything we loot will just instantly go into our mega storage. Ooh, ooh shit! Right, well, what's required to craft some stuff here? Let's see. Network, if I can fucking spell. Okay, well, that's all of them here. Operation upgrade. Process the amount of items and the filter can override. I think that's for something else. No, simple storage network. These are all part of the simple storage network. Stack upgrade. Increase the stack size. Wow. Okay, there's a lot more going on in these. Imports all items from attached inventory into the network. Cool. Imports items with filtered options. Inventory link with filtering options. Used to connect inventory to the network. Slows down the speed of importing / exporting. Expanded remote, only for use with extremely large GUI scale resolutions. Okay. Used to overview and request items from the network with a crafting grid. That's the request table, yeah. I can see the auto collect one being annoying when mobs drop items you don't want. Too much clutter. We have storage where we can store over like 6,000 individual items, not including stacks. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Sets stack size of the task to 1. Inventory access without a crafting grid. Use a network route for remote access. Upgrades. Builder remote. Bind to a network and block to build. A lot more going on here. Extremely large UIs. Network collector remote. Increase the speed of import / export. Network guide book. It's a book and a single one of the actual cables. So what do we need to actually craft these guys? It is slabs and pretty much most ingots. Cool. Right, well, let's start with the basic. Yeah, let's go start with the basic. I was like, shit. I was like, do I not have any more stones? I didn't think I turned them all into whatever I turned them into. Hello. We need just stone slabs. Thank you very much. Our cable. It comes with 8 to begin with, so I'm going to click 1 stack. That opens up some more objectives for us, so we can craft all the things we need. Gets me 5 levels. Very nice. Okay, I'm assuming we need to craft you before we can craft you anyway. So you are a dropper with you and iron nuggets. Okay, what do we need for a dropper? Dropper, redstone, and cobble. Let's get it. Redstone. And then just normal cobble. BRB. Oh, do I actually even have any normal cobble? Holy fucking furnaces. Oh, yeah. We just got like 15 furnaces just stacked up here. Just for quick smelting stuff. I need to go get some normal cobble because I actually don't have any. Let me go get some. Easy to do. there's over 100 and something. Okay, and we want a dropper. Oh, I thought it would have auto-filtered there. Ancient spear. Left click to shoot a sandstorm. Cool. Yeah, why'd you not autofill there? Cobblestone. You. We made the dropper. Dropper you. Oh, and iron nuggets. Needed some of those too, didn't we? Okay. Storage inventory. Inventory access without a crafting grid. And I'm assuming we need this to make the next one. Anyway, and again, we're just getting the quests and stuff done. So that's you. Whoa, more chests. And then you, we need... Oh, just network cables. 32 to 64. Oh, that's a reward. I was like, what? We need... Yep. Crafting tables. So 4 crafting tables, 4 gold ingots. And we got gold. If I put gold up in here just for a quick grab? Nope. We got random gold that I couldn't fit anywhere else. Wrap me out. Okay. That is you. There is storage request table. Use overview and request items from the network with a crafting grid. Good. So what is next? Oh, and I'll take some more of those. So we need this network route to connect everything up, and we need link cables. So you're literally network cables with like any chests. We have both of those. We have you, and we just received some chests. That's network cable, and there's the link cables used to connect inventory to the network. Basic network cable. Okay. So we use the link cables to link all of our chests up. Yeah. Get the rewards, we can craft more. So what's up with these chests? What's so oh shit, they're expensive chests. Allows for storing way more items in a single slot than any other inventory. So does it just allow us to bypass like the 64 slot limit? Is that what that is? Honestly, we have so much space right now, but that's very interesting. Hey, Carl. Sorry, don't have time to read whatever you're just typing. I'm doing stuff that I care about. Right, so we need you to connect everything then up. The base of your storage system. Your request table needs to be touching your network route, and all storage blocks need to be connected to the route via cables. Only one route can be used per thing. Okay. Diamond and quartz. I actually don't think I have any quartz. We can get quartz very easily, so let's go do that. Okay, let's go to where there's some quartz. Need to get in some redstone level stuff. Skrrr! Speed. Is that quartz or is that gold? That was gold. Any stuff. More gold. I need me some quartz, please. Quartz. 25. I only need like one of these boxes, so let's go grab that. Each slot holds 512 max stacks. Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's definitely a little bit more. than a normal chest. That's fucking wild, honestly. I think. Thank you. Stop attacking me. Nailed it. Home. Okay, we got the quartz. We got you. Network stuff. What was it called? I forgot what it was called. I'll be right up here. The storage network. Do I have everything for? Oh yeah, and then the diamond. Should be up top. There we go. Just one is all we need. Network stuff, and there's the storage network route now. Okay. Oh god, man, you gotta make up so many things to get this working. Okay, that's you, and then we get more of those to go with, and then this is for remote stuff. We can do that in a little bit, but I think we have all the stuff to now link stuff up. So we have network cables, and then we have link cables. Using your network route to storage blocks. Okay, so we use the link cables on the chests, and then the network cable only connects to other network blocks such as request tables and network routes. So we connect the network cable to you and then put you in front of it. Same thing as storage inventory, except the storage request table has built-in crafting. Yeah, cool, awesome. So this is the main table. We don't care about this one. This one is this plus a crafting table. So this is the only one we care about. So the base of your storage system, your request table needs to be touching your network route, and all storage blocks need to be connected to the route via cables. Okay, so you, onto you, network cable connected there, and then link cables for all of our chests. Or something like that. Or something like that. Something like that setup. It's just network cable and then link cable. That's throwing me off a little bit. Only connects to other network blocks. So do I need to like use you to connect you? Like, why am I connecting other network blocks with each other? They say they just need to be beside each other. Your request table needs to be touching your network route. It doesn't say I need a cable, it just says touching. That's all it says, just says touching. So then what do I connect the storage route to the chests with then? And where do I even use the network cable then in that case? Only connects to other network blocks, such as request tables and network route. So do I need to use you between these two? You put one link cable on the back of every chest. Link cables, check. On the back of every chest. Then a network cable from the link cable to the route. Ah, network cable from you to you. Okay, thank you. I was like, I don't understand where and when I connect this. Cool. So there's a storage network route. So ideally, thinking space-wise, because we need to run the wire under and behind, because we're going to have all them running down. Just thinking right now of the potential setup for this. There are link cables, so these connect all our chests together. Your network cable, you just connect at the end. This is a cool room. I like this. You just have them side by side? Excellent. So yeah, what I'm then planning on is you here. With you in front of it. So that's you to you. And then ideally, we run our network cable under and to the back of all these chests. If I can get up. So how do I connect these link cables? Do I literally just... Just do this? So then that'll be like... We just make sure the network cable is connected somewhere there. Oh, that takes up a whole slot, right? We want to do that one last then in that case. Yeah, we'll be then connect you and then connect the network one onto it then. Okay, we're gonna have to go craft more of these. Cool. Yeah, have that cable come out. Make sure you're connected to there. And then make sure it's the network cable is coming out of this. Not a link cable. Okay. We might need to move something, but we'll see. So for more link cables, chest as well as you. Okay. I need more wood. I need to make me some more chests. We can actually start collecting phantom membranes again. If for me, I would remove the bottom center chest and put the root access to the table there. Yeah, so it doesn't have to go down and around. Yeah. Yeah, because I'll have to bring it down and then up again. I'll be losing out on a single double chest. But I think we should still be fine because we just run it underneath. I'm going to try it my way first. Yours probably makes more sense though. I got random stuff in my inventory. I just need to like go throw into the abyss real quick. Good. For now, I just genuinely don't care. Chests! I need more chests! And... let's see. They're coming 24 more. Do I need more than 24? Probably should have kept those slabs I just dropped. I need to be careful with that. Hi, remember those slabs I just dropped? I've instantly changed my mind and I want them back. Damn. Hello. Got him. Need more of you first. Force more link cables. That's another 32. That'll be 48. That's got to be loads, right? Let's find out. Wrong button, fat fingered. Let me out of the damn hole. So then it needs to be a network cable, not a link cable that goes into you. Don't know why that one's different, but it is. Oh. Okay. So basically, whatever I have in any of these chests, I interact with this chest and it has everything and it's searchable. And there's also a crafting table built into it. Doesn't give us the menu, so we got to craft stuff manually in here. But we can literally... Now, can I load stuff? Oh. We can just come over to this and just load stuff straight in. Just have everything here. So we got sort direction, sort by name, JEI search disabled. Sort by mod, sort by amount. So that's amount. This is what I got the most of right now. So it shows me what I have the most of. Search by name. ABOIPC. That's definitely not my name. So I guess that's by mod. They're all Minecraft related stuff. And then you guys are not. That's amount. So that's search by name. And we can just type in stuff. Hold shift for more information. Ah, if you want to search for specific things. Okay. Right clicking grabs half a stack. Okay. Right click, half a stack. Left click, full stack. Shift click. Okay. That's pretty nice. Actually pretty nice. So whatever I put into here will automatically be sorted in these storages. Just for an info, these are all double chests. This whole wall is just full of double chests. So every single one of these chests is all linked to this guy, which is then connected to a storage request table, which is all of our storage and the crafting table in one. Damn. And if I click out of you, they go into my inventory because they're on the crafting thingy, okay. If you shift click to craft max amount of items, it will push all available resources and make more than what you have in the table. I'm gonna make more than what you have in the table. Oh, yeah. From the storage. Okay, yeah, cool. Gotcha. Okay, so let's test this guy properly then. going to clear out some inventory space so I can do this more optimally in a second. Let me see. We're going to go boop, boop, boop. Add the backhand and hotbar doesn't matter. Oh, you know what we should have? We should have use. We can pick this back up again. So we can just go. Brrr, brrr. Put you there. So right now, we're taking every single item we have that was in our ender chest and shulkers, and we're storing all of them in here. Oh, why didn't you go in the first slot? Okay, we'll put you in the first slot then. Oh. Okay, I'll put you in the final slot then. If I put you here and you here, does that go better? Basically, we're just emptying all of our chests and putting them all into the storage for now. Can I put my backpack on my hopper? Oh, I can. Okay, that will give me a perfect amount of space then. So I can ideally take out every single item in one go. So we'll go. Am I still down one? Because the box itself takes up a single slot. That's how. It's a little bit annoying. Schwupsie. Oh shit, I put the shulker in there too. Mr. Shulker, didn't mean to put you in. Can we put a shulker with items in? Oh shit. Now, how does that work? Can I only search for the shulker? Or can I search for items that are in the shulker? I'm assuming I can only pull these items here. Anything in the shulker, we need to get the shulker to open. So let me see. End crystal. We have no end crystal anywhere else. You're in here, so let's see. End. No. Okay. I was like, could I just like load all my shulkers in here and pull from the shulker tree here? No, no, no. We can pull the specific shulker, and we can have the shulker with specific items in it, but it will not pull the items from the chest automatically, which that just makes sense, honestly. Boom. Thank you. Oh, there's still one item in that. I am aware. So many Endermen in this area too. I put the shulker in there. Again, we don't want to actually take these shulkers out. We want to keep the actual shulkers in these end chests. Now, with this all set up, we might completely change up how we do our like portable storage anyway. Oh, it's all the hearts in the deep in my inventory. I was like, The joys of inventory management in MC. Well, ideally, we just throw everything in here randomly, and it's just all automatically organized for us anyway. To the most part. Like, we're not going to have to dig through individual chests. We just come over to this chest here or use the remote item and just go, hi, here is every single item in the game we have. We can change by name, by mod, by amount, sort direction, and then whatever that JEI search is. I don't know what that is, but I think that's like some filters you can enable or something like that. And then we can just type in what we want. So there's everything that's diamond related. Smiles. And we just go click in my inventory or click store it back up. So just mass storage in one place. We don't need to organize it. It is very nice. Instead of going through our shoulders, like, oh, where do they put this? Where do they put that? Everything's just stacking, man. That's a lot of hearts. Yeah, I'm excited about this. Because, you know, we have like, for example, I could have a chest here with like five redstone in it. And then you have another chest that has 10 redstone in it. I'm wasting an inventory slot because I haven't optimized my storage because, you know, I didn't place everything in the exact chest that the other stacks lived in. And sometimes you just move stuff around randomly. This means I just throw items in there, and if the item already exists, it just automatically stacks it for me. That's fucking sick. That's fucking sick. Doesn't matter what chest it's actually in. That's very nice. Now, it does mean I've got to remember a lot of the items by name, or I gotta just scroll and find them. Like, for example, this weapon right here, I don't remember what it's called. I think it begins with C. It was like C-E. Okay, well, good. Serenus. Because it gives you a Soranus if you use it. So, but, you know, other stuff like specific weapons, tools, or enchantment stuff, I probably don't remember every... I know. I probably don't remember every single thing. Shocked. Me too. But... we can still just scroll and find stuff by types and names and stuff as well. So everything is still mostly categorized. But me knowing the names of multiple things will definitely make my life easier. I'm like, oh, I'm looking for that one item that does that one thing. That's where chat comes in. They'll tell me what that one item that does that one thing is. But good. And we're nearly done. We've nearly emptied every single thing we got. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. My hand slipped. I did not mean to drop out those items that were down there. That was our bow, our axe, and our gauntlets, right? But our bow's not like called a bow, but maybe bow. Yeah, it's not actually called a bow. I don't remember what it's called, so we're going to just have to find it by its image. Let's see, we got mod, amount, name. I don't even know what letter it begins with, so, you know, there's that as well. We could do by mod. Because we know our axe was the Valkyrie axe. So I could just type in axe and find that very, very easily. But I want to just see if we just have to search what's that like. There's our axe. Oh, also, it gives us a good excuse to like put name tags on our weapons and armor. Makes it easier to find them. So there's our axe. We know we want a gauntlet. This one. And yeah, I do not remember what the bow was called in the slightest. Genuinely no idea. So for that one, we just gotta look for it. Mr. Bow, we're searching by mod, so all of the modded stuff is up here. There it is. Wrath of the Desert. I will never remember that. I'm not even gonna pretend I'm going to. Sand something? Nope. Wrath of the Desert. Brr, brr, brr. And then we gotta check out how the remote interaction works. Like, do I even have a need for shulkers anymore? Right, well, that is every single one of those shulkers fully emptied out. We can put all of these guys back. Actually, stay there for now because I'm gonna silk touch you. Put back in our inventory all the stuff we're actually carrying on us. Torches. I was like, I'm missing something. Can't move the bag while I'm in the bag. Definitely always want to keep you in our backpack. Yeah, I think all this stuff we just leave in our backpack anyway. Torches them. Yeah, I already got them, dude. Already got them. Yeah, I think that's good. Right, let's have a look at the quest stuff. How do these even get organized? Do you just get like put in like random chests? Are these like organized in some specific way? All the enchantment books are in the same place. Just curious how it decides on how it fills up certain chests. Is it doing them by name, by item type, by mod type? Well, it's stacking stuff in order of stacks. Valkyrie item, Pickerang, diamond stuff, tools. Cool. There's some spaces going on there. I kind of thought it would have been like first chest, second chest, third chest. This one isn't. This one is. This one isn't. This one is. This one isn't. This one isn't. This one isn't. This one is. No. No. Yes. No. 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 Yes. No. 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 Yes. Seems like some of the chests are pretty random. Again, not an issue, because ideally we never actually interact with these chests. We want anything, we just come here. Everything is already well organized for us. Right now, that's everything just sorted by the amount of them that we have. There's everything being sorted by name, alphabetical order. Easy peasy. We'll probably leave it on that. That'll probably be the easiest way to go about doing it. Alphabetical order. And again, we can just type in the names of stuff. So we're fine with that. So, what is the other stuff? So we have a crafting remote, equipable in your charm slot, allows for easy access to your storage network alongside a built-in crafting table. So we can use this remotely to interact with this. So we'll open up this menu. Ideally, we can just do this without actually even having to come back here, which kind of makes my storage room a little bit less beneficial. But anyway, what's required to make you? And then we have just a storage remote that just gets you storage, no crafting table related. Equipable in the charm slot. All items you collect will be automatically put in your linked storage system. That's pretty fucking cool, actually. And we don't care. So for you, you are an end chest, a storage network route, 2 gold blocks, and sea lanterns. Oh, 4 sea lanterns. Okay. I currently have none. No sea lanterns, but I can go check that. Sea lantern one's a little bit annoying, but everything else is fine. What about you? You are... Oh, we can use any of the slime balls or anything else, but no crafting. Ideally, I want the best version. So we definitely want this one here. And then, yeah, equipped in the charm slot. All items you collect will automatically be put in your link storage. That's really nice. Just anything we loot, instantly into my mega storage. Bro, do we even need to use shulkers anymore if that's the case? Oh, we still do need to make a storage remote. Okay. Tapping on a block will pull matching blocks from the network. My day, bro. Some of these are fucking crazy. Some of these are fucking nuts. Okay, so we still want to make the normal storage remote so we can upgrade it and get the network collector remote. We equip this in the charm slot, and basically any items I pick up will just instantly go to my mega storage. Now, I wonder if the network collector remote also allows me to open up my network, or do I still need to use the crafting remote or just the storage remote? Because to make you, we need a storage remote anyway. So this might do best of both worlds. This might loot and allow me to interact at the same time. So we need to go grab a couple items. So glowstone dust. Glowstone dust. Do I have any slime? I have 2 slime. What were the other options? That's not what I want to do. I don't know how to go back from that screen. So it can be slime, sweet, vanilla sweet. We get the sweet balls. We get those in the aether, right? Can we just go grab those real quick? 2 gold ingots and you. Wait, did the guys down here drop normal slime as well? I can't remember what the ones around here drop. Those guys. Well, that makes life pretty easy. Yeah, that works. I suppose. You know what? That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. As you shall receive blowjob. Oh, that one never works. Never. Right, so... Huh? Why can't I? There we go. So then just gold, and then we need to make you. I do need to go back up top to get our gold, though, because it's now all in storage. But we won't have to go back every single time in the future. We'll be good. Gold. That's loads. Right, and to make this final network, we need to make another one of you. Let's make another one of you. Quartz. Oh, fuck. Did I keep my quartz or did I get rid of it? Oh, I didn't keep the quartz. Well, you know what? If we're lucky, the quartz will actually still be just sitting down in the water over here. This is why... Nice. This is why I like the idea of this charm. Because it will allow me to... I get loads of overflow items, and I just throw them away. Because I'm like, don't have time for this, don't need this right now. In the future, I might need it, but I don't need it. If I don't need something right now, I just throw it away. Unless it's a high-value item, then I store it up. So having all of these just automatically go into our giant network storage, it just means that If I'm like, oh, I had an item, but I binned it, we don't have to worry about that now. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Okay, we got the quartz, we got the gold. I didn't look to see what the other things were. Diamond and network cable. I don't know how many I needed, so just do that. And can I just like craft a new... Oh, I don't know what it is off my head though. So back we go. Yeah, that's the only thing. The crafting table doesn't give you a UI. So it doesn't give you this kind of UI. So you only get this. So you need to know what you're crafting. Storage network route. Okay, so now that we got you. We have storage network route. We have glowstone. We have you. We got gold. Yeah. So, storage. I can spell. Storage remote. So this now allows me to just interact with our storage remotely. But we're not done yet. That's you. Give me my rewards. We want this one. Network collector remote. Any items I loot will automatically go into my storage. Which that's pretty sick. So it's you and then 4 import cables. Okay, we haven't made any import cables yet. Import cables is a hopper and network cables. Okay, cool. I need logs. Or some more chests. There we go. There's a chest. There is a hopper. And there is the 4 of you. And now network collector remote. So you goes into my charm slot, so I gotta get rid of a totem. But now you're in there. Items picked up are moved into the network. So they'll just be automatically put there now. Do I need to link it? Because they just went straight into my inventory by the looks of it. Nailed it. Ben says he keeps a spare crafting table. Oh, I've always got a crafting table in my inventory, so it's really not an issue. Like, it's absolutely fine. So how do you work? Do you need to be linked? Do I just keep you equipped? Items picked up are moved into the network. I use automatically connect. Hey, Bonds, appreciate the follow, dude. Thank you, thank you. Because, like, here's items. They're in my inventory. So, how does that work? If anything goes in your inventory and not your hotbar are moved. Well, every item goes in your inventory and your hotbar. That's how Minecraft storage works. Well. Now we still need to craft another one of the other charms because this just puts the items into the network. This doesn't allow me to interact with it either. Unless there's a hotkey that I'm unaware of. Let's see. Controls, keybinds. Network collector toggle. Oh, we can turn it on and off. Network remote is I. So let's see. If I hit delete, nothing popped up on the screen. Okay, press delete. Drop everything. I isn't opening anything, which makes me think that this one doesn't open up into it. So we still need to craft the other thing as well. Yeah, thank you for the levels. So we still want to craft another one of you then. So storage network route. Yeah, sea lanterns, annoying. So diamond, buttons, quartz. We got the buttons. We just need a singular diamond. And then we need to go grab some sea lanterns. Draw something out for an area not equipped on your hotbar and see if it moves when you pick it up. The entire cobblestone. I've no other cobblestone in my inventory. It's still there. Yeah, it's still there. Right, we need to go get some sea lanterns. Whee! There's something about binding it to the roof first. Yeah, that's it. I didn't see any way of, like, connecting it. Like, how does it know that that's my network? It didn't, did it say something about that? Equipable in the charm slot. All items you collect will be automatically put in your linked storage system. But how do I link my storage to this? You know what? I'm assuming this only works when I have this or this. That's it. I'm assuming we need either you or you to make that work in the first place. I might just make another one of you because the crafting table isn't all that useful because we get no UI for it. So I'm still going to use my own crafting table when I grab items. And I can make you, like, right now. Yeah, storage network room. Alright, that's storage network room. That's you. And we do have all these right now in our inventory, right? So storage, remote. So it requires 2. So I'm assuming that I've got that equipped. We bind that to our storage. Are you trying to bind it to the table, not the root? Ah. Good call. Didn't think about that. So let's see. If I have you... Remote is not connected. Bind it to the main network. So let me see if I click you. Yeah, nothing. Right click. None. Okay, you. I did not hold that. Okay, we press I. Now, do I need you in my charm slot? It does not need to be in our charm slot once it's in our inventory. Has to be in our inventory. Doesn't go in our bag. So it can be equipped on me. We can put it in our charm slot. Or it can be anywhere in our bag. Well, I'm going to just put you in here so I can have another totem of undying. So I'm going to assume you work the same as well. Let's see. Ah, now we have the option to enable or disable it. Right, let's see. I'm going to drop a few of them. Yep. Went straight in. So if I want items to automatically go into all our mega storage, which I can just press I and have all of this. God, do I even need a backpack anymore? Do I even need a backpack anymore? Oh, the backpack still does some stuff for us, though. And it means I don't have to go searching for everything. Everything's just right there. So yeah, we can press delete to turn the collector on or off. And then I to open up our mega inventory, which literally accesses all of these. And again, all of these are double chests. So I don't have to be here. So if I want to access every storage I have, I just press I. Oh, it's not doing it. The second I left the room, it's no longer doing it. I'm pressing I, nothing's happening. Delete, collectors enable and disabling. What does O do? Open parties and claims. Oh, cool. I is not open anymore. Do you have to be equipped? When I left the area, it looks like a little remote got unconnected. Potential empty slots 2,977. Collectible 71. 69 block storage network. Blah blah blah. Yeah, press I. You open up. Let me leave. I. It's not opening. Wait. Huh? Do you need to be within a set distance for the remote storage to work? Because that is less useful. That's less useful. Like, that's not useful at all for me. What about the collector? Oh. It didn't collect it. Why would I need items remotely being stored and interacted with if I have to be in proximity of the chests anyway? See? Drop you. Yep, straight into the storage. It's proximity based to here. That's nowhere near as useful as I thought it was. So basically, if I want to interact with my storage, I still gotta come to my storage. According to Reddit, the chunk that your storage room is located in has to be loaded at all times for the remote to work. Okay, so can we force a chunk loader in this room? Can we just do that? So it's not a proximity, it just needs to be loaded. And obviously when we're back at our base is over here. Like this is 2,700 and this is 2,900 and then 3,700 to 3,800. Like this is many hundreds of blocks away. So could we do like a chunk loader so this room always stays loaded? Would that be a way to work around it? Because as of right now, if it's only proximity, like just this by itself, coming into our storage room and having access to all this, that's still amazing. Because, well, we still have our end chest, which is full of all our shulkers. So if we get loads of items, we just load up into our shulkers. When our shulkers are full, we just come back here and we just load them into here. So we can do that. Do an ender pearl in like a bubble columns. Will that work? It can be done in the claims menu, someone said in the same thread. Claims menu, was that what? Claims menu. Successfully claimed this. Not true that, but there must be a config for the claims then. Amplified claim. So this place has been picked up as my claim. Unclaim, force load. Oh. Force loadable. Wait. Let's not get too excited. I'm in a different dimension. Yay! You done the thing! thing. Yeah, you just need to make sure that it's force loaded. Nice. Cool, that's handy. Because, yeah, if not, we would have had to. There's a couple things you can do to keep a chunk loaded at all times. But, yay. Also, that is great to know that we don't have to do, like, the ender pearls in a bubble chamber or, oh, there's like some redstone stuff you can do to constantly keep a chunk loaded at all times. I forget what that one is. Genuinely, no fucking idea, and I don't care. I'm not asking. Shut the fuck up, Justin. But that is really nice because that means we can now, for our furnace rooms, also force our furnace rooms to stay active. So I can go in, load up my furnace rooms, and leave. And they will actually continue smelting now. Yes, it means that chunk is always active in our world, but my PC, like, it's not. It's going to be that much more stress on my PC. Let's be honest. Yay! Bubble columns is the only way now. Oh, I've updated loads of stuff. The bubble column thingies are really nice. Just like bubbles thrown down with the soul sand, and then a trapdoor, you just close it and just instantly teleport people back. They were really fun to use in the community server in the past. But yeah, we don't have to do that now. Will they keep delting too? Will they keep delting too? Maybe. Oh. But I'm assuming if we force load a furnace room and we're smelting things, I'm sure they will keep delting. Indeed. Okay, so we don't actually need you guys equipped in our charms. Once you're in our inventory, good enough. Backpack, no. Inventory, yes. So, do I even need my ender chests and shulkers anymore? No, right? No? I need to access anything. Brr, here's every single item I currently have in storage. Let's throw you up in there. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Dragon egg goes up in there. Let's not store those. That'd be silly. Do I even need my backpack anymore then in that case? What stuff can the backpack do? We don't care about the funneling because you automatically funneling. Quick quiver, our bow doesn't use any arrows. Don't care, don't care. Strengthens the material, that doesn't affect us. Immortal, that doesn't work. Repairs damaged items inside the backpack. Oh, that is nice. Items in my backpack also automatically take advantage of mending. So like our ancient fires, basically anything with mending we put in our backpack just automatically heals. And then yeah, we don't actually care about the other things. That's like the only thing. If for some reason you run out of space, I think we should be okay for space reasons. Can we have our bag and the other storage open at the same time? No, that's fair. Yeah, I still don't know what JEI search is. Does it give us like more? Is it like a more in-depth search? It's on the bottom left. It's on the bottom left. It's on the bottom left. Show a list of your ingredient recently used for looking up. Hover over an ingredient and press A to bookmark it. Oh, I've accidentally bookmarked these because I pressed A while hovering over them. Ah. Okay. Curious if I could just like click on one of these and it would just load straight in. Whoops. Give me that back. Still not 100% sure how that works. That's search bar on the right. No, this is just every item in Minecraft. This is just every single recipe. The thing on the left, this is the JEI menu that's directly behind my camera right now. You've seen it because we just clicked it and just done all this stuff. So you just watched it. Just watched it as it happened. Boop. Boop. You know what we need to have just in case? We need to have one of you guys on in case we fall into the void. Incredibly unlikely, but in case. So we have 2 totems undying. Our chest is a totem of undying as well. So we currently have 3 totems undying on us. If my chest triggers... Now, the one thing I'm afraid of is... I don't know if my chest and my totem of undying will overlap each other. Like, both of them might trigger at the same time. I don't know if they'll, like, stack. No idea. So we have 2 totems dying on us, potentially 3. Potentially. Someone else can test that. Yeah, this blue one here is Totem of Void Undying. Main hand, offhand, or in a weapon charm, in your charm, and it prevents dying if you fall into the void. I don't know if it teleports you out of the void. I don't know if it puts you back to the world spawn. No idea. Haven't tested it because that's fucking risky. But yeah, the fact that our main base is in the end and I'm flying around with like elytras and spears and stuff, we should probably have that equipped. That doesn't hurt. Probably doesn't hurt all that much. So yeah, we'll keep that guy there equipped. Yeah, I guess we got backpack for like just quick grab items, common used items that I'm using, and then we have you for our main inventory of everything. Yeah, so there's still a good use case for our backpack as well. Quick, easy grab things that we want. So we have normal inventory, quick grab inventory, every item we fucking have. So we don't have to go searching for specific items. Yeah, I think we still get use out of the backpack in that case. So let me move some stuff. So we'll do you. Put you guys there. Backpack, storage, auto sorter. So again, we can put these guys in our charm slots, but then I've got to get rid of 2 charms. Where they work if just in my inventory, so... They can take up 2 slots. I'd rather 2 slots of my primary inventory being taken up than 2 slots of totems undying. And then if we need more inventory, we just do that and we drag and drop stuff in. Smalls. Yeah. Do I like that layout? I think we do it like this. Storage here. So just this left side is just being taken up by storage and opens up a huge fucking amount. Yeah, and if we're trying to like farm items to put directly in my inventory, I just press delete and it turns off the collector. Press delete again, it turns on the collector. So if I'm like, I want these items in my inventory so I can fucking craft some shit, we can do that. Let's go and try find some sea lanterns, because there's an upgraded version of storage remote that also has a crafting table built into it, but the crafting table doesn't show you the crafting recipes. It's just the table, but we might still be able to take some good advantage out of that. So we need to find some sea lanterns. I can just still touch them, right? Oh shit, fireworks work underwater. Yay! I think I need 4. Okay, what happens if I loot these? Okay, from chests, they go into my inventory. Just underwater furnace, casual. So if I loot items from a chest and instantly want to put them into my storage, well, we can just open you up and then just go like boom, 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 boom. Yay. Okay, chests, we manually have to put them back in. Stuff that's on the ground that we pick up, we're good. That's nice. Okay, we got 2 sea lanterns. We just need 2 more. Pow! God, man. Sometimes this thing just fucking sends you. Those dying seals? Oh, bro, a killer whale is taking out some fucking drowned zombies. I'm on your side, Mr. Killer Whale. Hello. Do you have anything I care for? That's pretty cool. Anyway, onwards. Actually, I should be a little bit lower so I can see into the water. We just need to get out of this icy area, really. Just hover above the water. So if there is any sea lanterns, we'll spot them. Hey. Hello. Mini crab. These are mine. Ooh, free enchant the fishing rod. Don't care. I will take all of these, though. Thank you, my good sirs. Have a good rest of your day. Skrrr. Oh, shit. I'm going a little bit faster than the game's loading. Let's slow down a little bit. If I were 2 more sea lanterns, which I am, where would I be? God, man, gliding with this like little trident thingy is... What the fuck are you? A deepling. Ow. Oi, stop fucking running from me. Like an enderman and a warden together. A deepling. Ow. You're lucky I missed. They're cool. More like a derpling. Stop. Stop. How's life going, Blue? What's the work plan like right now? You planning to take a little more time before you accept something? You planning on accepting something? What's happening? You haven't really told me much. Bat. Bat. I want to see if you drop one of your tridents. That's just cat. Motherfucker, where'd that one come from? Was that you? That what, bro? What a tro! Bonk. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, that's what you get. Hey, free trident, though. The fuck was that? I'm now under the water. Fuck you. Encounter a skellywag near a sunken ship. Where the fuck is this sunken ship? Oh, I found it. Do you guys mind? They're gonna get you. Told ya. Okay, where'd that sunken ship go? Found it. Wee. Anything nice on said sunken ship? Buried treasure map. Oh, it's nice little air pocket. Probably gonna start sending that resumes next week. Been a month as of today. Take it, dude. Yeah, take that little free extended holiday. Why not? Ah, that's just stone. I thought there might have been a lower level to the boat. I'll take all of those. Thank you. Right, we've only got like respiration 2, so let's not stay on the water too long. Because we're still looking for a couple more sea lanterns. Nice. Okay. That thing's fucking great. They literally fly. But so do my arrows. Right, let's see. Boop, 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 boop. I wanted to be above water when I was sorting out my inventory real quick. Loot everything. Loot everything. Bah. A new moss block. Damn, there's only one lantern. Shit. I still need one more lantern. That's unfortunate. Oh well. About 12 to 15 resumes should be enough. Good. Good. That makes me happy. Thank you for that. Oh shit, hello Mr. Guardian. Gonna get ya. Goodbye, Mr. Guardian. Stop debuffing me. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some air, but here's a few more arrows while I'm up here. Okay, back down we go. I need me the sea lantern. Thank you very much. It's a little mini temple. That's another buried treasure map. I'm gonna grab this while I'm here just in case I can't count. It's very likely I don't know how to count. And things anything underneath this? Sponge! Sponge! Can I just still touch you? Sponge! Secret sponge! I don't think I even need to still touch these, do I? Sponges! Excuse me. Bah. Sponge! You don't. Okay, I was just being like very cautious just in case. Sponge! Also, I keep forgetting I can go yeet! That's gonna come back, right? Right? It hasn't returned yet. It's gonna come back though, right? Oh, it's another way. We can just drop items out like this. And then just swim over them. And they've just went into our storage now. That weapon still hasn't come back. I got you. How long do you think that's going to take to actually return to me? Also, can anyone remember what direction I threw it in? If I fly towards it, we'll get it back quicker. It does fly back to you. But the further you throw it, the longer it takes. And I kind of yeeted it off and did a distance, didn't I? I'm afraid if I fly away, I won't recoup the tool. What if I take it off my hotbar and then put it back? No. It still needs to return to us. No, it never actually leaves your inventory. Like right now, it's not on my hand. I can still melee enemies as if the weapon's still in my hands. But I cannot do the throw with the electric thing again until it physically returns to me. But the weapon is still on my hotbar. Yeah, anyone remember what direction I threw that in? Was I facing towards? I genuinely don't know what way I was facing when I threw it. You threw it over there. Oh, cool. Yeah. Thanks, bro. Fucking trigger the elytra. Bandit, thanks for the info. Pow! Pow! Oh, shit. Bro, this whale is... Oh, my days! Bro, don't fuck with the whales! If I wasn't kidding right now, I would genuinely be terrified. Okay. Do not fuck with... They actually have an insane amount of HP. He done really good. I had to pop an apple there. Like, I genuinely had to pop an apple. Cool. I just wanted to throw a hammer at him and see what would happen. There's one of my arrows is off doing its thing. Yeah, that whale was fucking nutty, dude. Sort by mod, sort by amount, sort by name. So here's the thing. If I loot a brand new item and I don't know what it's called, we've then just kind of got to go into our inventory and try find it. So like that item we just got off that whale, I don't know what it was called. I seen it pop up on my screen for a second as I was looting it. We have little guardians. But I didn't actually see what it was called. So I guess the best thing to do would be sort by amount. Because we know we just have one of it. And then we go into stuff that we just have one of. Yeah, I'm fucking with you again, dude. I'm fucking with you again. Hell no. No. So that's the only thing about looting stuff like that. If it's a brand new item I've never received before, and it goes straight into our storage, it's like, and again, we can turn on and off when we want the storage to happen, when we want stuff to auto loot. So for something like that, I would organize by amount. We know we just have one item of it. And then look around the items we just have one of. It would be nice if there was an option that organized by newly added. That would be a really good option too. It might be an option for all I know. Yeah, it might be an option. But we're now in the category of single items. These are all our single items. And I did not see it. Like, what was that item that the whale dropped? I assumed it was just one. It might have been more than just one of whatever it was we got off of him. So organizing my number then isn't all that helpful. Because it might have been like a stack of 5 of whatever it was he dropped. It was this. It was this tooth here. There's 2 of these teeth. Yeah, so name or mod or amount. Of course, we can search manually, but if it's something we don't know what it's called... So that's the only downside. It would be nice if there was an option that was like newly acquired, right? Or most recent. That would be a really nice one to have. I think that'd be the only thing that I'd do different. I think that would genuinely be the only thing. Holy shit. That was the most health I've lost in a single go. That was nearly an entire health bar. Lil. Also, I'm totally trying to jinx it. Since we've removed the Thunderbolt hub from our setup, my top monitor has not flickered once. I am aware I am testing fate. Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, go into all my spikes. Y'all dead now. We got some good amount of AoE now, man, as well. I forgot that we got the crouch ability on this halberd. Let's go. Not too shabby. Rude. Hello, what else do you guys have for me? Blah. You know, if I'm looting chests, it would probably make more sense for me to just break the chest. If I'm like, yeah, I want to loot all that. I want it straight on my inventory. Just break the chest I'm looting, right? That'd be a quicker way to just instantly put it into my storage. Because if not, it all loads up in here first. And you know, all it requires is for me to do like this. And they're instantly stored over now. But there's always something we can do. If you're going to loot full chest now, just break... Yeah, right as I did it, Justin came to the same conclusion as myself. What timing, man? What fucking timing? Pretty funny timing, actually. I literally just came to the same conclusion at the exact moment. So I'm like, yeah, I want all of those. Boom, in my storage. Not taking up any inventory space. That's pretty sick. Oh, I nearly hit that. Man, sometimes this spear, halberd, just fucking sends you. It just hits just that perfect apex. Yeah, literally open the chest, look in it, get an idea, and then just break it. Exactly that. There's more lanterns. I don't need any more now. I'm curious if I shoot straight down with the halberd and then like whip it up aggressively. Would that be the best thing to do? No, that gave me literally 0 speed whatsoever. Just curious. I did say that like 10 minutes ago. I don't read when I am learning new things. I just do. Yeah, when I discover something new, I'm not into like, hey, what's the chat telling me to do? I like to play around with stuff first because I know chat will just tell me every fucking thing possible. Yeah, I get a new item and before I even get to figure out what it is and see how it works, chat's like, by the way, it does this. And I'm like, cool, here, do you want to fucking play the game? Do you want to play the game? So that's why when I discover new things or I start making something, I basically just ignore the chat for a few minutes because I'm playing and I'm learning. That's also why no backseat gaming is one of the only rules on the stream. Because I like to play games. And people just telling me what to do 24/7 is the most unfun experience I can possibly have while playing video games. Well, I'm thinking of a few other ways that could be unfun. Could get like molested while streaming. That would arguably be more annoying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be more annoying. Right, let's see. We need to work on a furnace room now. And now that we know we can leave chunks always loaded. Yeah, now that we know we can leave chunks loaded, we can actually get proper use out of a furnace room now. This is going to be really, really nice. How and where do I want to make this? The furnace room, I definitely want to make the furnace room in the nether for infinite lava. That just seems to make natural sense. I think we still like do it under lava. Build it out of glass so we can see that it's under lava. Still gonna need to get like some dripstone so we can have like infinite lava going on as well, so we can top stuff up as we need. Or is there a better way we can go about that? If we're gonna be in the nether, we can just grab lava as much as we want. But maybe in our furnace room, we just have a giant lava collector room. Just fucking like... So, obviously, we have our storage room, which, honestly, we don't actually physically need to go to it now because we have our remote storage from the stuff we crafted from these guys here. So, we don't really need to go to our storage room anymore. But, you know, we made all of this, and here's all our storage. Here's all the storage, which is great, but we don't actually physically have to come into this room ever again. So, but this is where all our storage is. I like that we still have a room for it because we still have to put the chest somewhere. So I want to make like a furnace room then, where we have literally a wall full of smokers, a wall full of blast furnaces, a wall full of normal furnaces. And I want to have auto loaders going on them too, so we can use a minecart. We've done this before. This is nothing new. But a minecart with a hopper in it. We basically end up setting up 2 rails. We have a chest up top. We load whatever items we want in that chest up top. The minecart with the hopper goes over and past. That will load everything into it. And then underneath that rail is more hoppers that load directly into the furnaces. Underneath the furnaces is more hoppers that then load directly into a chest. So basically, we put items in the top chest. They automatically get organized across all of our furnaces. The 2 corners usually end up with more because just how it works. And then once everything gets smelted, they automatically go down to the chest down the bottom. So we never actually have to manually interact with the furnaces. And then we need to make sure the furnaces are always fueled. So we then have a second minecart behind it loading into the back. So we have hoppers on the top, which load the items directly in. And then we have hoppers loading into the back that loads the fuel in. So we'll have one chest up here. That's where all of our smelting items are. We'll have another chest then down, and behind it, we'll be able to interact through the rails. At least I believe that's how it works. That will then just be full of our buckets of lava. When a bucket of lava is used in the furnace, it will automatically reload the next one. So then the chest down the very bottom will be full of empty buckets, which we'll just top back up with lava. We'll have an infinite lava source room, ideally. And then all of our actual smelted items. So that's what I want to do next. So to do that, we need to make ourselves... I want to make a room in the nether. But before I do that, I do want to get dripstones. Because we need dripstones if we want our lava sources. Because ideally, I don't want to go outside, fill up 50 buckets of lava, come back, drop them all off and back and forth. I want it to all be in that one room. So having a big old room just full of our dripstones would be pretty damn nice. So let's rock that on once I go over and get it. We need to find ourselves some caves. Whoopsie. Yeah, we need to find some caves with some stalactites. Dripstone. We just need some dripstone. So, should I be looking for more mountainy caves? I don't know if they spawn more overground or underground. Can we just get them anywhere? Is that time already? Yeah. With the Thunderbolt troubleshooting, that unfortunately clicked a lot of our time on stream today. And yeah, I'm planning on doing a secondary community game night, but if I'm being honest, only 2 people have said they were interested. So like, yeah, I can't really do a community game night without community people there. That's the only thing about that. Chat, if I come back live in like an hour, 2 hours maximum, how many of you would join in for viewer games in Mecha Chameleon? Game quite a few people would probably already have. I'll be driving to San Fran. Oh, enjoy. Very nice. Yeah, that's the only thing. To do community game day, we need to have, you know, people who want to be joining in. That's satisfying. Man, it is so nice that every single one of these just goes straight into our storage back at our base. Every one of these. Every single one. Unfortunately, work on a Saturday. Get fucked. I'd watch. It's not about watching like that. That's not an issue. We never struggle with people watching the stream. That's not at all. But for community game days, we need people in the lobby to, well, play the games. If we don't have people in the lobby to play the games, then, well, we're not really doing a community game day because we need community members to, well, play the games. So we've got like Giz says that join in. So it's like we have a total of maybe 3 people if no one backs out right now. Oh, I thought I found like an amethyst room. It was just for that stuff there. We need to find a proper little cave. Fortnite or Among Us or Fall Guys I can play? Is Among Us cross-platform? I feel like I've asked this question every other time. Yeah, because people on mobile can play it, right? Yeah, I feel like I ask that like every time. I always forget. Okay, so quick little check-in. If I come back live in an hour and I'm doing viewer game Among Us, how many of you would join in? Just type 1 in the chat if you're joining in. I don't mean watching the stream. I mean actually joining in a lobby, hopping in Discord, and playing games on stream with us, like viewer game day stuff. Just the number 1 in the chat is all that's needed. I don't have an on-screen poll thingy, so I don't actually see what the results for polls are. I actually am going to be setting up something this week for polls, so they visually pop up on stream, so viewers can see it and I can see it as well. But yeah, not a thing as of right now. Blue, would you actually join in? Have you ever played Among Us? Are you just chatting shit? Stop genuinely fucking with this, because I need to know exact numbers. I need to know exact numbers. Because we have we got a criteria we gotta hit here. And I'm assuming the amount of numbers we get, I'm expecting probably a 20 to 40% drop off from people who actually said they're going to join in, which that's fine. People are like, yeah, I'll join in, but oh, actually, sorry, I was busy. I couldn't join in. It's like, that's fine. So yeah, if we got 10 people saying they're going to join in, I'm expecting 20 to 40% of them to not actually join in. Six so far. I'd say probably realistically 4. And that's fine. How many do we need for Decent Among Us? Yeah, of course you can play on Mac, bro. You can play that shit on mobile. You can play that shit on mobile right there. Oh, okay, let's not just fly headfirst into a wall. Right, we're gonna have to search for those stalactites on the next segment of the stream because we're just not finding those as of right fucking now, and we are limited for time and stuff as well in there. Busy with actual stuff. Okay, right. Well, if we can get like 5 or 6 people in for Among Us, we can definitely rock some viewer games in there then in like an hour's time. Yeah, I'm going to post a poll in Discord. Joining in to play viewer game in Among Us in 1 hour. And I've posted a poll in Discord so people can go ahead, and also people who aren't in stream right now, to try give us a bit of a better idea of numbers. Because as I said, you know, we got a handful of people saying they'll join in right now, but there's always going to be a drop-off ratio in there, and that's absolutely fine. People are like, yeah, I'll join in. Oh, actually, I can only join in for 1 single game. Sorry about that. And again, that's completely fine. So, posted a poll in Discord. It basically just says, joining in to play viewer games in Among Us in 1 hour? Question mark. Yes, no. I'll watch but not join. So there's those there. Hop into Discord main channel. There's a poll there. That lets people who are currently in the stream vote, and also people who aren't in the stream, they'll see that and they can vote from there too, because not everyone's active in the stream right now. So that will give us a little bit of time. I'm gonna go have dinner right now. By the time I'm done dinner, have Ash to bed. That will be about an hour's time. We'll see where the poll is sitting, and then we'll rock it from there, because we do need a reasonable amount of people for Among Us. But Among Us is quite accessible, so that's great. You got a mobile device, you can join in. Anyway, that is going to be this segment of the stream. Done a very short segment of the stream. Unfortunately, we had troubleshooting issues. This guy here was basically fucking my streams and my setups. It took me about an hour and a half to take this out of my setup and reroute and do everything. So unfortunately, I spent a good chunk of today's stream doing technical troubleshooting. Smiles. But hopefully now, that means we don't have any future issues, because that thing was literally crashing our live streams nearly every single day. So we spent an hour and a half fixing it. We're hoping it's fixed. We gotta wait and see. And hopefully that will save us many hours in the future. So we invested an hour and a half into troubleshooting and fixing stuff, and ideally we gain many hours back instead. Yeah, so we'll see. Can you tag everyone? I can indeed, and I will do that in a momentum. Yeah, did you guys have audio for that popping up? I didn't have any audio for that. I'm not getting stream alert audio. Figure out what the routing is in that one. Anyway, I will see you guys maybe in an hour. Later, nerds.